Eccentric. If you are new to my channel, welcome to your happy place. This video is all about announcements for what we're going to be doing for the next probably about 3 months. Now that my children are with me, the dynamics have changed as usual. For those of you who are used to watching me, you know how things change when my kids come around. So, what I want to do here is I want to, first of all, introduce my son, Jaden. Jaden is 13 years old, and Jaden is also a psychic, intuitive child. So if you have any children, we do plan to have a Zoom meeting once a week for any of you who have gifted children that want to hang out with Jaden. I will have that information up in the community tab, the link to that Zoom for our beautiful indigo, starseed, whatever you want to call them, rainbow crystal children to chat with each other. Okay. Jaden has a special announcement that he wants to make. So I'm going to let him take the floor.
Hello, I am Jaden Youngblood. I've been on this channel before, just like a long time ago. So now that I'm here, I'm going to be able to do readings for a goal that I have. It is called Road to Oculus. Oculus is a VR headset, since I love VR. So I'm going to be doing readings for people, and if you would like, you can donate through the link in the description down below. So enjoy.
So yeah, that's what Jaden is doing. Hopefully you heard him. Let me know if you did not hear him very well. Remember to speak toward the mic, love, and to project your voice, because it's Mercury retrograde and we ain't got time. Okay? So what we are doing now for this particular video, we are pulling people from the chat to give them general messages. So just let us know if you would like a general message. So we got Queen Star, Sophia, we got Breezy. Breezy, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, I hope you doing all right out there in that jungle. What? Nice. So yeah, we're just pulling people from the chat, doing readings for them real quick, getting warmed up, because after this video, we're going to get started on the July readings. Yes, we are. While we have the energy to do so. And y'all forgive me because I got to wait for the delay, the beautiful delay in the chat. I didn't tell anybody I was going live as usual, so I can control the amount of people that we dealing with. Oh, of course. Share it. Share it. Share it. Hey, Patricia. All right, you read it for Patricia, Jaden. Okay. Now, wait. I got to give y'all the disclaimer. My child is being trained. Okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for entertainment purposes only when you are receiving messages from Jaden. Okay? You shall commence.
Alright.
Patricia Ann is who you're reading for.
Okay.
Make sure to put the cards somewhere right here where they can see it. I love it. Breezy remembered to put her icon up so I know who I'm talking to. Yes.
There we go. All right. What's her name?
All right, so her name's Patricia.
Okay, Patricia. I have your cards ready. Why does card keep popping up?
So turn them this way so that she can maybe see them. Look at the screen so you can see where you are.
Like that. Okay. So
Oh Lord.
there is an occurrence with these two cards. I keep seeing them. Because a lot has happened in the past month. So this pool is telling you to watch your back and do stuff for you. Like, just do stuff for you and you only. I mean, I don't mean like if someone asking you to do something, you don't do it. But I mean like stuff that you would normally do, just make sure that it only benefits you. Because if you're trying to benefit somebody else, they can end up taking advantage of you. And you don't want that to happen. Because that could lead to everything just going downhill. So I think that you should just start doing stuff that would better up your chance of not getting taken advantage of, like doing I guess exercises in the morning to make sure that you don't have any negative energy that can seep in and maybe intoxicate you in a way. I think you should just keep it cool and make sure that you're letting no negativity into you. And you should be good. So.
That's what you got?
Yep.
Did you understand that, Patricia? Give me a shout out if you did. Let me know if you need some clarity. Sounds like you don't need no new friends. Hey, Sarah. So I typed out the order. I typed out the order for you guys. It's Patricia, Breezy, Queen, and Sarah. Hello, Auntie Val. All right, she said beautiful. You got your response. You should just, it resonates. Perfect. Now, Breezy, give me a shout out. You're still here, right? Thank you for all your likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate them. Let me know if you're here, Breezy, because you're next. Oh, Lord. Lord. See, hold on. See, didn't nobody ask you to ask a question. We doing general messages. So you just gonna have to, whatever you asking, that I'm not gonna read this whole paragraph. Jaden, pull for Breezy and the situation she's asking about, but don't even bother trying to read it, okay?
Okay.
I'm sitting here like, what? Just Jaden about to give you what you need, Breezy. We don't have a lot of time, that's why, y'all.
Okay.
Dang, you only got 2 cards, girl. Yes, girl, yes. Hold that card up so she can see it, because she needs to see this. Put it closer. The camera, yep, there you go. You see this? All right, tell her about it. Tell her about it.
Okay. So, if you have ever been, oh right, Mike.
No, just turn your head that way when you're speaking.
Okay, so if you have ever been left out of something, or like discluded,
Excluded.
excluded,
Mm-hmm.
what what most people end up doing is going to like get help on their own. But this would normally mean that, well, for you, this would mean that you just find something better to make them want to come back to
Oh,
you.
Lord have mercy. Mm-hmm.
And you have a choice to accept them or not.
Close it.
So, like, if you're at a playground and you were just playing on the swings with your friend group, and then they're playing a game with some new friends, and they kick you out the friend group, and you were like the creator of the friend group, you already know that feeling's gonna be like terrible because you created it, and they're creating their own friend group out of your friend group. So you go start a bigger and better friend group, and then they end up wanting to come back. But it would be your choice to accept them or not, because you never really know if they're gonna do the same thing again.
All right. All right. I mean, I know you get what he's saying, Breezy. Basically, you own. Now they want you now that you own. Wow. So that should answer your question, though, for sure. You got the Ace of Wands. So there's some things that's just gonna be done. All right, cause you ain't here for it no more. You don't want to hear it. Who was after Breezy? Do you remember? No, of course you don't. I'm over here. I'm the one running the chat. It's Queen.
Alright.
It's Queen, Goddess, Empress in the house. Yes, there she is. She say, I'm here, she own it. I'm here. Give it to me straight, Doc. Take a breath, take a breath. Take your time. You need your water?
I need to go fill up my water.
No, you don't need to go fill up your water. I'll go get your water.
Okay.
You just take your time, breathe it out, so you can prepare for Queen's reading. Ow, my body. So cool. Oh yeah. These greens are lit. First of all, why are you still
Okay. I am ready.
Are you this or the other one? Other one.
Alright. There we go.
Queen.
Alright, Queen, this one is for you.
Oh wow, Queen got 5 cards.
The Hermit, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups.
Turn them to where she can see.
Oh, I gotta turn it over.
Now, I don't teach Jaden to read reversals, but he does whatever he wants to do because it's his way. So, just in
Okay,
case y'all were wondering.
so I think that the Nine of Cups card means that you're having to be reminded to do stuff, but when you are reminded, you end up overthinking it. And once they tell you that you're overthinking it, you just shut down because you took the overthinking it as you're doing it wrong and you can't get back up. So that would be like your mindset if someone was telling you something like that. And you would have to find or bring something to get you back up and stable and find that perfect balance between overthinking and not thinking at all. So you would have to just be in the middle. So I would take the Hermit as you finding your way through, you just finding your way through whatever entanglements you may have with anything that comes your way. So you're not overcoming it, you're just weaving through it at this point. And then the Three of Swords would be you overcoming it, but not getting the full fulfillment of finally overcoming it. Which means it would be like you would have to run it twice to get the full fulfillment, since you overthunk it at the first part. And now you would have to try 2 times more than the first time. So just don't overthink it, just go with it. And that is all.
That's what we got for beautiful queen. Don't overthink it. Go with it. You are going through something and there's no other way around it. You got to go through it. And that is what I understood. So let me know that you understood, queen, before we move over to Sarah. Sarah. She said thank you. We say de nada.
De nada.
All right. I am going to give Jaden a break here, and I'm going to pull, before Sarah's reading, I'm going to pull for the energy in the chat. These are general messages for the energy in the chat. It doesn't belong to anybody particularly. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? Jaden is taking a break, but Sarah is up next, and after her it's going to be Lady V. All right. What we got going on in this beautiful chat? Let's see what people need to know in this beautiful chat. We got the Ace of Air going on here. The Ace of Air. This beautiful bird. Then we've got, what else we got going on here? I heard smooth sailing. Use the wind to your advantage. Then we literally got hostilities here. Okay? We got a lot of swords energy. And then we got third eye chakra. Okay? So what somebody may be dealing with, again, I pulled the energy for the chat in general. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? But somebody may be dealing with someone trying to manipulate them mentally. You know your truth, but someone is trying to tell you that your intuition is wrong, or you're worried for no reason, things like that. Like you're looking too far into a situation, and they're trying to make you out to be the bad person that is starting like mess, okay? But don't worry about them. You know what you know, and you don't have to prove how you know it. Your intuition is telling you something's up. Stand by your intuition, okay? And for some of you who are not sure of your own intuition, what you need to do is when you confront somebody, their response is going to tell you everything you need to know. You don't actually need to get the truth out of them. You need to watch how they respond when you simply ask them, hey, is this happening, or is this going on? And the way that they respond, if they're defensive, if they start acting out of character just because you asked a simple question, that is all you need to know in order to make a decision and move forward in wisdom, okay? Watch people's actions when you bring certain ideas to them or questions. Watch how they act. So for another group of you, if you are planning to work with somebody or you're trying to give somebody an opportunity, wait no more. What's up? Close the door. Close it. You got this. You're strong enough. There you go. Anyway, for some of you who are considering people because you want to help them, give them an opportunity and all this and that, when you go to them and you present them with this opportunity and they're talking about, oh, they're making up all kinds of excuses, you literally are giving them an opportunity. If they don't seem excited about it, if they don't feel confident, and if they're not responding in an expansive and positive way, shut it down. Take that dang opportunity back and give it to somebody else, because I promise you, you will have to handhold with them the whole way through. And it's kind of like you didn't help them at all. So really take the cues. Watch people's actions and listen to your intuition, because you may want to help people, but they don't want to help themselves. So you may they may mess things up for you, mess your name up in the process. Listen to your intuition about who you want to reach out to and try to assist in the now, okay? We're ready for Jaden to move on to Sarah. All right. Sarah.
All right.
Oh, wow. I like this one. These are some really cool cards. Jaden found them in Goodwill.
Yeah.
All right, what we got going on with Sarah?
Okay. So, you're tempted, like very tempted by other people to do something that is out of your comfort zone. So, as you're like, if you're really tempted, don't really try to stop yourself. If it is something out your comfort zone, then I don't think you should. But if it's something out of your comfort zone that brings better stuff to you, I think that would be the way to go, but only if you're willing to do it. Like, you have to be ready and calm, because once you get into it, you can't turn back. So, like, if you get into it and then you realize, oh my God, I just did this, and you're like scared in like the middle of whatever, it's gonna make you want to go back, and that will mess up like a whole lot in you. So I think that you should just, if you're gonna go through it, go ahead, just stay calm, and make sure not to really, like, go and don't look back. Because once you start looking back, that's when you realize that something's like following you and trying to pull you back. And once you look back, you're gonna end up stopping, and then it's gonna be able to pull you back. So I think that you should just stay calm and just keep going. And once you reach the end, that's when you can look back and be like, oh wow, I just did this. So
Cool. I wonder what Sarah's about to do, man. Seems pretty risky. You want to read any one of those cards to her?
sure.
Just pick one of them and read because these cards have affirmations on the back.
Alright, I'm choosing letting relationships flow. One of the cards that I did. Today I will stop trying to control my relationships. I will participate at a reasonable level and let the other person do the same. I cannot let go knowing that the relationship will find its own life or not, and that I don't have to do all the work, only my share.
Only your share. Perfect. That was for Sarah. Who was after Sarah? Me? Auntie Val! Yeah. The beautiful Valerie. We got Val next. Giovanni, are you on the list? You want a general reading? No, you. Oh, yeah. You're gonna get a reading too. So it's V, then it's Giovanni, and then it's Shams. She said, "Thank you,
Wait,
sir.
Shams
You
is
did a
on?
fantastic job." Yep, he's on. You should see Jaden's face. He's like, "Wait, Shams is on?" He said, "I hope I didn't miss it. You ain't missed nothing." We're on Val now, and then it's Giovanni. Let me know if you want a general reading, Giovanni. Gio. So yeah, you're working on Auntie Val.
Alright. Here we go.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm here, Jaden." We working on Val's cards. Let's be nosy, see what Val got going on. Come on, you all right? That juice got you, huh? Yeah, I know. I figured that. You need to stay near the restroom. You sure you don't need to hang out at the table? Cause that look on your face.
Watch this reading.
Okay, so have a seat somewhere. He said, "I want to watch this reading." So all eyes on you, Val. All eyes on you.
Okay. I would normally ask a question if this wasn't a general reading.
No, ask a question.
Okay.
If you need to ask her something, then go ahead.
Are you old?
Val, Jaden wants to know if you're old. Now, what do you mean?
What age?
What number would you need? Like, we need a ballpark.
60.
Oh, she's not 60, I can tell you that.
Okay, good.
I can answer that for her. Oh my God.
Because if you were 60, then
Why? Wait. What were you thinking, Jaden?
Okay, so you know how most old people are kind of like nice and like they're just like they're chill.
Yeah.
Well, if you were 60, you would be one of the grandmas to make cookie and then fill them with fish.
Ew.
Like,
Yeah, ew.
you would be one of the ones that try to make people happy but don't, and then once they tell you that you didn't, you try to like get them for it, for just like telling you.
Like taking revenge in the weirdest ways possible?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But good. You're good.
She's not 60. She says she's 41.
Okay. Oh my God.
Look! I can't right right now. He's killing us, pal.
Okay, so you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So, I think you have like something red in between you and someone. So like, they're like your arch nemesis in a way. And y'all guys just both hate each other's guts.
Whoa.
Like, you guys just don't get along. I don't mean like y'all guys hate each other, because y'all guys can get along from sometimes. But once y'all guys, right when y'all guys get along, y'all guys end up arguing over something. So it's kind of like big brother, little brother type relationship. And the 5 of Cups here would be like, just imagine y'all guys are at like a concert or something, and then y'all guys start arguing while like a superstar is on stage, and y'all guys end up going onto the stage and start fighting on stage. And then once you go home, you realize like you're on TV and everyone just saw what you did. So I think that y'all guys should just like try to resolve something, even if it means that y'all guys don't even have to see each other anymore. I think that it would just be better if y'all guys resolved something, or like found a way to not have red in between y'all, because it could get to the point to where it's so bad that even if you do see yourself on TV, you just argue again. You might not even learn from that point. But like, you don't want it to get too bad, because once it gets too bad between you and one person, it's gonna start making you like hate the world at that point. So I think y'all guys should resolve whatever y'all have. And maybe, I don't know, if y'all guys are still friends, y'all guys might find like somebody else to join y'all. And I think that would end up being the Judgment card. Because it's like y'all guys are searching for someone to be like the therapist of y'all's friendship. And I think that person would be the Judgment card. So yeah.
Hopefully y'all understand. V, you got that? You understand? All right. Yeah. Jackson family in the house, but not for too long. That name about to change, honey. We got a whole mixture of last names at this point. I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome, Letitia. What's the order that I said after V? Do y'all know?
Was it
Somebody keeping track?
Giovanni.
Gio, are you still around? What's going on?
Oh, okay.
Holler at
We
me
got
if
it.
you hear me.
We good.
So we had Gio and then we had Shams after Gio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds. Good luck. Perfect. We waiting on the chat, y'all. We gotta wait for the chat to catch up.
It's already been 34
I just wanna rock you.
Mom, it's already been 34 minutes.
You whispering like the mic ain't right there. You might as well just say it. Ooh, it's already been 34 minutes.
Yeah,
Can you believe that? Oh my God. I'm like,
Yes, though.
you gotta be aware of your awareness, dude. So yeah, what we got going on? Gio, are you there? Who else? Shams, my love, please tell me if you're still there. Somebody, one of y'all better.
Whoever
say
comments
something
first
in
gets
the chat.
$50.
Whoever comments first gets what?
$50.
Gets $50. Who got $50? Hold on. Jeez.
Bro, I'm gonna have to give you 20
Yeah. Okay. So Shams is here, so he gets to go next, and we'll see. We'll see if Gio's still around later.
Okay, Shams, I know who
All
you
right.
are also. So
Look.
good.
He just threatened you. I know who you are. So.
No, I said I know who you are also, so this is gonna be good.
Yeah, that was a threat.
That was not a threat.
It was totally a
That
threat,
was
Shams.
not a threat.
Just because he knows you, now he gonna go in on you. I gotta see this.
No.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Ow.
What?
Oh, you got the
Your body hurt? What's going on?
I hurt my foot.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
See, that's what you get for threatening people. Shams, he about to tell your whole life. That's what he said. Yes, Letitia, you can go after Shams if Gio doesn't show up.
I got one card right now.
Shams, he's still shuffling, but you got the Queen of Swords so far. And then Morris is trying to give us soundtrack music. Oh my God, you got the Ace of Swords too. Oh snap. Shams got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Boss moves.
Oh my God.
And the Three of Swords.
Oh Lord have mercy. And the Three of Swords. We ain't got time for all of this.
And the Star.
Ooh, and the Star card. I can't wait to hear what this is about. Oh my gosh. Let me put it up here. All right.
Okay. So I think that the Three of Swords here would be a problem. Like, well, I don't really know what you're doing right now, but you ran into a problem, and I don't mean like any small problem, a problem that affects multiple people, but doesn't affect you a lot, but you know that you have the power to fix the problem and help other people out. It's just the choice if you want to or not. So, I just realized there's literally a yes or no on Ace of Swords. So, like, I wouldn't say if you say no or anything. It's just that it would affect you or it would affect everyone else. So it's not everyone as a group, either you or everyone else. And I think that the Star would be you trying your best to figure out what the problem is, because you know that there's a problem and everybody's suffering, but you don't go ask anybody. You're trying to figure it out like yourself, and you're trying to see what you can do to help people, which is good, but you're trying to just help them by yourself. So that's the thing. And the Queen of Swords would be your fulfillment in whatever choice. So you would end up, either you're affected or not affected, but either way you're going to end up being satisfied in the end with your choice.
He said, yeah, it happened already.
So
He said, yeah, that was days ago. It was definitely a yes or no, and it was multiple people coming to me, and I chose no. That's what he chose. So apparently you made a good choice, according to them cards. Okay? Hi, Miranda. Hey, Martin.
Nice. Good thinking, Shams.
Y'all help me out. Letitia? Letitia! It's Letitia next, but before we get to Letitia, I'm gonna pull general energy. We got new people in the chat.
Alright.
Okay? So I'm gonna pull general energy, take what resonates and leave the rest. Somebody need to hear this message. So let's roll. Let's get it. Morris, back up, dude. What do you need? You gonna go outside? What you gonna do? Find something. If you can't sit there and just chill, you're moving around too much. You're making me nervous, man. Yes, exactly. That's what it is. All right, General. First of all, look at this mess. I dropped all the cards. I'm gonna need somebody to stop trying to control the situation. You ain't here to hear what you want to hear. You're here to hear what you need to hear. Yeah, I did it. I used both hears in the same sentence.
What?
I sure did it. You sure wouldn't have wanted to see that written. Let's try this again. But this time we gonna flow. How about that? We gonna flow? Y'all gonna calm down? All right. Spirit, let's tell them. Tell them. Tell them what they trying to avoid. Because some of y'all trying to avoid this message. Y'all better quit playing with me today. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, third eye action, okay? Some of y'all ain't listening to y'all intuition because it keep coming out. And then we got the heart chakra. Of course, that relationship energy and that self-love energy, right? That's Archangel Raphael. And then we've got adjacent possibilities. Don't go left, go right. I don't know who needed to hear that. Don't go left, go right. That means operate in integrity and quit acting a fool over people who don't even care about you. Okay? Don't go left, go right. All right, and we've got the earth.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the world card in tarot. And we've got the moon. All right. Trust your intuitions. Yes, there is something that you don't know. You're not crazy. Okay? Follow your heart. When it comes to doing what you love, follow your heart. If you lose an opportunity, another one is gonna come. For some of you, something was taken away. Maybe the eclipse took it away. And for some of you, what's going on is you are, you're in a hallway. You're in a waiting room because an opportunity that you thought you had didn't go all the way through. And now you're wondering whether or not you're even doing the right thing. That wasn't for you. You were actually protected because of the people or the integrity of the organization. Yes, you're supposed to be doing what you're doing, but just not with that group of people or not with that company, okay? That's very important for you to know. So don't let that take you off of your path. With the moon card, y'all are going to get clarity. Come closer toward the 15th of June. You'll start to understand why certain things happened up to this point, and then the moment that you have that revelation, you're going to come into that next opportunity, okay? Some of y'all are traveling. Some of y'all are catching flights. Some of y'all are going to places that are exotic. I don't know if y'all been planning a vacation. Like places with volcanoes and stuff, like, you know, them islands, like the Bahamas and stuff like that, Costa Rica, places like Galapagos, things like that. For some of you, you're having a whole spiritual experience. It's literally like, I don't know if y'all astral traveling or what. This looks like a whole, like, trip. You know, like what would happen if you were on psychedelics, because you have a heart chakra opening that's happening, but there's a death that has to occur, and it's all spiritual. It's kind of like one day you think you're going in for a regular meditation. Next thing you know, you see this bright light and you brave enough to go in through it, and your heart bursts open, and then the world starts looking all freaky to you in your meditation. Like somebody is having a whole spiritual experience. Y'all gonna be sparkly like Archangel Metatron. Like you about to have a whole moment. Enjoy it, okay? Because whatever you didn't know, you're gonna know, and you're gonna be able to take that wisdom and move forward. My goodness. It's like a whole bunch of kids at a daycare that are like baby X-Men. Anyway, those are the messages generally that I have for the chat and the now. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'm going to hand it back over to Jadon. For who? Who are we even seeing? Who was after Sham? She said, better lay down. Talking about, is this for me? No, Letitia, that wasn't for you. Letitia was next, though.
Okay.
You're reading for Letitia. Letitia, your reading is happening now. That was for anybody who had resonated for it on you. Just, it could have been for you too. But Letitia, this is your reading happening right now.
Okay. There's your first card. Okay. So, I think the Seven of Pentacles would be you thinking that you can get away with doing stuff halfway, or the Four of Cups being you trying to do stuff like basic, although it was literally meant to be more than basic, not complicated, but more than basic. And the Nine of Swords would be you seeing, or like, the Nine of Swords would be you seeing or looking back at what you did, or the outcome of what you did halfway. So if you're like trying to make a cake, it's like getting the frosting but no cake.
Ah.
Or cake with that, or muffins and no flavor.
Wow.
So like you're thinking that it's like basic, or it's just you not wanting to do the other half because you think that something's gonna go wrong, or you think that it would take up too much energy to where you can't do anything else. So you should really just do what you have to do, and to where you don't have to end up being stuck with like half anything. So
You understood that? Did you understand yourself? Okay, good. I'm glad. I think she understood too. Cause I was like, yeah, you was, yeah. It made sense. She said it made sense. I'm grateful. Who was after Letitia? Miranda, are you getting a reading, love? You know, since we're soulmates right now, fate has brought us together. So I would think that Miranda is definitely getting a reading. And then we've got the Martin. Martin, you want Jaden to entertain you? I had to say it that way. I'm glad you're getting it together, Letitia. We need you at 100%. So, Miranda, definitely let me know, and Martin. We are looking for responses from Miranda and Martin. He said, okay, fine.
What?
So, pull some cards
Okay.
for Miranda first. She said you wasn't supposed to, you just happened to see me. So, that don't mean you, I mean, look, what are we doing here? Tell me what we're doing here. I'm like, Miranda, are you in or you out, man? You pulling for Martin right now, aren't you? Yeah, Martin, your cards are being pulled. We be jamming. What's that song? Oh my God. We be jamming. We be jamming.
That's the
What
second
song is
time.
that? I don't remember the whole rest of the song. I only remember that.
This is the third time today that I've seen this card.
That's because everybody's going through a death process. It's okay. We're all gonna be fine.
Okay.
He's like, this is the third time I've seen this card. It's death.
So, I think that these cards would mean that, like, you're playing too much. So, like, you're making everything a joke when it should be serious. So, like, if it's somebody's birthday and you drop their cake, you would be like, oh, I slipped on a banana peel. Here, have a cupcake. Like, you would give them something in return, but just, like, very minimal back for something that you did that was big. So if you messed up big, you're just going to give them minimal sorry. Like, saw is all you're going to give them. So, I think that the magician card would be you trying harder to find a way to make it up to whoever's cake you dropped or slipped, or something like that. So, like, instead of you just giving them back something small, you're trying to give them back something larger than what you dropped. After you realize that you've been giving very minimal back. So.
Yep.
She dropped my cake.
He over here caught up reading the comments. Don't worry about it. Is that it for Martin?
Yeah.
Did you understand, Martin? She dropped my cake. Oh, Lord. See, we're not going to get into whoever dropped the cake. We're not going to get into it. Miranda said thumbs up. But Miranda, you're up next. So just, chill there. Don't go anywhere, okay? Take some time to shuffle your cards very well. Bet you still get the death card. How much you want to bet? I got $1. I have $1 because I know exactly where to get it from.
I will.
So how much you want to bet the death card come out again?
I got $2.
Okay.
I got $2.
So you raised my bet. All right. Okay.
Wait. So, do I give you $2 if it shows up again?
Yes. You.
Oh, I'm gonna shuffle real good. I ain't giving away $2.
Oh my gosh, the drama, y'all. That's all right though. I gotta make this cornbread.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Four. Okay. So.
It didn't come out. I owe you $2. Oh my gosh. This is horrible.
I think the Four of Swords would be, I think the meaning of Four of Swords would be laziness.
Oh Lord. You was just called lazy, Lieutenant. Look, I'm instigating.
No, I'm not calling you lazy.
And
I'm just saying.
No, this is Miranda, right? This is Miranda's reading. Because I'm looking at Letitia's, whatchamacallit, comment. But Miranda, he just called you lazy. You gonna take that?
I did not call you. Hold on, though. Like, okay, so, like, what I mean by lazy is that you have everything that you need. So let's say, like, you got instructions to create a computer. And it's like you gotta put two pieces together. But you just sitting there like, how do we connect these? And it literally shows you just to put them together, like just move them. And you're just sitting there like, like you can't see it when it's in plain sight. So I think that this card would be you trying to get help, and this card knowing that they're not going to be able to help you very well because they already know, and you asked for help, not for them to do it for you. So they can't really do anything because it's so simple that if they give you one hint, you're going to be able to do it. So it's something simple that you're trying to make complicated. And the temperance would be you overcoming it, but running into the problem again and again. And then this card again would be you resolving it and getting better and better at resolving those problems. And then one day when the big problem comes, or if any big problem comes, you'll be able to solve it like it was one of those small problems. So like super easy.
You understood that, right? Because I wasn't paying no attention. I'm managing the chat. You got this, Miranda? You got this over here?
You're welcome.
All right, so we've got Angel and Michael that we are going to read for last but not least, but everybody else is going to have to catch us on a another live. So you're going to read for Angelfish next.
Angelfish.
Mm-hmm.
Fish tastes fine. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so this card would be, these cards all together would be you finding someone that seems really nice and stuff, but you catch them behind the scene. Like, let's say that you have a really nice friend that's nice to you because they don't have anything and you don't have anything. But once they get something, they're still acting nice to you, but they have a whole nother friend that they're talking to, and then you catch them both talking about you. So you would have to confront them, which is not really the easiest thing on the planet to do, especially if they were a close friend for a long time. So I think the way that you should just confront them is going up to them and telling them, or finding a way to make them regret their decision without any physicalness, without physical. So just like mentally find a way to do, or make them feel a certain type of way. Because later on you're gonna end up getting something real big, and then they're gonna want to come back for it and act like they didn't do anything wrong and blaming their other friend for it. So, yeah.
That was Angelfish, yeah?
Yeah.
That was Angel's reading, Sarah. And we're doing Michael last, so just take a moment to shuffle. Take your time, shuffle, breathe, hydrate, whatever you need to do. We will be doing these lives again when we have the energy to do them, when we're feeling good and we want to get some, when we want to practice, okay? when I want Jaden to practice being able to move from one energy to the next, just put it on the bed. And being, and strengthening his intuitive muscle. We're going to be going live randomly like this, and it's based off of the energy that we have. It's not based off of anything else. We still have the July readings that we want to work on. Jaden has his goal that he mentioned earlier in this video. So once you go back and watch the replay, you will know what Jaden is striving for. You'll know what his plan is and why he is volunteering to do all of this beautiful magnetic service. Because, you know, he's got a goal in mind, you guys. So definitely go back and watch the replay. Other than that, Michael is who we are reading for.
Last but not
Okay.
Alright. You about to make cornbread.
Here's your card. This one is the.
Speak up, child.
Oh, this card is the 9 of
Yep.
Wands.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think this card would be you being really talented at something. And, like, it's just really easy for you. You just get it right away. And other people coming to you, like, why are you doing this, bro? Like, stop being popular, because they want to be popular. And one day this random person just comes up to you and it says, like, I'm done, and literally quits because you're too good for them. And then you run into them again at some other place, and you end up, because you already signed up for that other place, and they're going to think that you're trying to put up a competition with them. Excuse me. So I think that you should just, like, think twice before you sign up for anything, because you never know, like, who's going to be there or what's going to be there. If you already know that you're good at it, just, like, be careful, because you don't want other people to be jealous of you. I mean, it's just not really a good feeling to have people be jealous of you because you're really good. It just ends up making you feel guilty in a way in the end. So I think that you should just go somewhere new with newer people, and you'll be good. So
Awesome. Those are the messages that Jaden has for Michael. Feel free to timestamp if you want in the comments once we're done. Also, so that people who are not present can find their part, or people who want to watch the replay so they can find their part, right? Other than that, thank you so much for watching, loves. I appreciate your patience, and thank you for allowing us to read you. Again, visit the description box. Any donation in any amount at any time. That is all we ask, okay? So, have a beautiful day, loves. Thanks for stopping by Eccentric, and I will talk to you soon.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.